So I've got a 5-year-old, it was raining, it was bank holiday, and he needed to practice his reading and writing, and I wanted to do something a little creative with him. What you're seeing on my screen is what he created with a little bit of help from me and some online tools, but all was absolutely free. I'm going to show you how to produce it, pretty simple. I'll put all the resources below the video. Now, if you think this is all about tech, it's not at all. It starts with a pencil and paper, absolutely the best thing that a 5-year-old could be using. It then leads into a little bit of tech, but he's controlling it with just some oversight from me, and it ends with singing and dancing, because he creates a song. I'm going to put chapters in the video. You can skip to the relevant section in the video, but I'm going to show you how he wrote the story on paper, how we transferred that with ChatGPT into a Julia Donaldson style story, and then show you how freely with SketchMeta you can turn his sketch into an animated sketch and put it into a book. Then, even more impressive that he loved is how to create a song. Yep, the song is created by him. I'm going to be putting it all together. Have a look, skip in the sections, but don't forget to like and follow, please.
It's just begun, playing tricks, but in good fun, laughter shared with everyone.
Well, I won't leave you with too much of that song, but that was the one he created, as you can see. So, part 1, pens and paper, the most important part. Below is the link to get this resource, but you don't really need it, but this is what we filled in. I got him to fill in the title, the main character. He wrote all of this. I got him to put in a naughty character, and I got him to write the words he wanted to include. Then on the second sheet, he drew his main character. Then we put some friends on some other pages as well. This is what he produced. Great. He named them Pepe Lola. He wanted the title Evil Dino. He then put the words Tiger Ball. And I let him make spelling mistakes in all of those things as well. That was stage 1. Took quite a while. Really creative, but standard. He enjoyed it. Part 2. Really fun bit, animate the characters using SketchMeta. Now this is absolutely free. If you go to the link, and again below the video, but SketchMeta Demo Lab, it will take you to this, produced by Meta. Don't need to particularly log in or anything like that, but you can just click try it now and then upload a photo. As you've seen, I just took a photo with my mobile of his picture. I emailed it to myself, saved it to my computer, and then just uploaded it. Well, you'll see there was an upload button, and that's what turns up. Now, word of advice, make sure, I discovered the hard way, you want to make sure he's got long arms and legs. It makes the dancing and characters better. You see when I just press play, it does that. It's going to pick up the picture. Couldn't be any simpler. Now, you might want to colour these in. This, I had to help him out with a little bit where it didn't pick up his face, but all quite straightforward with a little bit of playing. Then you match this up. So we've got the dots for the knees, the dots for the elbows. Mine is matched up already. And we click next. Again, we click, I was letting Teo click all of this, and he starts running around, which was fantastic. He then had great fun scrolling through these, getting it to do different things. You can get it to box, as you saw. Again, it's missing their parts because I didn't pick it up afterwards. Very, very easy to fix. Now, once you've got all those, you've chosen the things you want the character to do. He spent hours playing with this, watching it do different things. What I did was I put it into full screen and I just clicked save this video. Save the video. Then that saved to my computer, and then I could use those dancing actions later on. Really good fun. Part 3 is where the modern day magic of ChatGPT comes in. So write the story. Now I've created a GPT. The link is there. It's completely free to use, but you do need to sign in. You don't need to sign in with a paid account. You just need a GPT free account. If you've got the free account, click on that link and it will take you to My Story Creator. You could do it yourself, but this is just quicker. So you click on that. You get your images. If you use that file, you get your images that, again, you take from your phone, you upload, and you just drop it into it. Just click return, and it will write the story as exactly as you're seeing here. Pepe Lola ran so fast, and there was his story ready for me to copy and paste. So I didn't do any typing there. That was a screenshot of his character, his names. Everything was written by him. It understood his spelling mistakes, and it created that fantastic story. Part 4 gets even more fun with each one. Now, make the song. Still blows my mind you can make a song this easily. So we're going to use Suno if you haven't seen it. There's various other ones, but again, for free, you do need to just log in and sign up. But completely free, they'll give you, I think, 10 songs a day or something like that. So links are here. Now, before I went there, again, a bit of cheating, I did get on the previous ChatGPT that I was using on that app, I said, make a summary of this under 200 characters because I wanted to do it really quickly. There are more complex ways of making a song. This is all about him doing it. So I just said that, and it wrote Pepe Lola. It put the essence of that story in 200 characters. Then I can go to Suno, or however you say it, and I can put it into here. You just click create, you copy and paste that into there, and you put the style that you want. So I asked him, again, a bit of typing for me. I think I said, this was the one, cheerful beats, playful pop song. So I put the description. I had to cut it down a little bit, play around with it, and it will create you 2 versions of the song. And I got Theo to pick which of the 2 that he liked. There, that was a slow one. He liked that one, and that was the one. Then once you do that, you can just, unbelievably, download the MP3. That's section 4. Part 5, create the book. Now, this is where Canva is absolutely incredible. I imagine most of you have heard of it. I'm not going to go into too much detail. There's plenty on YouTube for you to find out how to use it. But one thing I am going to stress is that it is completely free for teachers like myself and for students. It amazes me the amount of teachers that don't know this. Follow that link. You just click get verified. You send in a pay slip or something like that. I can't remember, did it so long ago. But it was really quick, and you have access to their free model, which is well over £100, euros, dollars, whatever it may be, a year. It's expensive. Really, really creative tool. And they're adding so much more all the time with AI coming in. Now, there are loads of different ways to make a storybook. I just did it in a very simple way because I wanted him to do as much as possible. So the storybook is quite crude. I made it as a slideshow. I figured that was going to be useful later on. And I was doing it with him being impatient over my shoulder, jumping because he's a 5-year-old. So I wanted to just do it quickly. Here you can see each of these things are images. I did the same thing. The images that he'd drawn, I just uploaded to Canva. You can figure out how to do that. I removed the background, which is a tool that's amazing and easy. Remove the background and just I let him at that point drag and drop it onto it. Each page I made a different slide, and yes, I copied and pasted from the ChatGPT, not him. I made it the right size, the text at the bottom. But then I got him, for example, we wanted a tree. I got him to spell out to me tree and to try a bit of typing. It then, if we do it here, tree, it's going to make the graphics appear, and you can see he just liked the first one. So he dragged and dropped that onto there. Now, the video files that I saved from earlier, I just dragged and dropped the videos, just uploaded them and dragged and dropped them, and they came as like crude squares. There's better ways to do it, absolutely, but I was getting him to do it. You just press play, and then I got him to hide the tree in the middle so they didn't disappear off the edge. There we go. Now, when playback, I got it to tick repeat automatically so that when it goes into the slideshow, he'll just keep going back and forth. All of this doesn't really matter though. You just play around with it and have fun, or let him play around with it. Final thing I did was I added that annoying song, which he loved. Finally, part 6, well, the book's made, so fantastic. He was enthusiastic to read it, and because it's a Canva file presentation, you can just share the link for free. And he was asking if he doesn't have the iPad, that's my iPad, but we got it on the iPad, and he was eager to read the story and has continued to be eager to read the story over and over again. And then even to dance along was something I didn't expect him to do. So here we go.
Made the dark seem light.
Really? So he just touches the screen to move the page forward and backwards and gets to the song at the end. I hope this video was useful. I hope it inspired you a little bit. Please, 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 if you did, hit follow, hit like. Thanks very much.